my beauties, it's your girl Tanti here again. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And yes, we are back with another hair video, guys, and I am so excited. If you're watching this video, you probably have already seen the millions and millions and millions and millions of reviews of this product. I'm so excited, guys. I am really so excited because I've been waiting and salivating, and I've been watching just as many videos as you have in order for you to be here right now. I know that you've been watching these videos of beautiful melanin queens using these Curlformers. I'm so excited about these guys because literally I've been natural for now about 5 years. I think I've been natural for about 5 years now, I believe. And I'm very much on the heatless kind of styling. I'd rather stretch it like that. Right now, my hair is in these twists. And I basically would keep my hair in these twists for pretty much 90% of the time, depending on like what's going on. Obviously through the pandemic, I've been definitely keeping my hair in these twists. You can see my hair is pretty long now, guys. It's actually, wow, it's actually, I'm looking at it in the camera and it's like, okay, this is actually, my hair is actually a lot longer than I thought it was. I'm not entirely sure. I need to measure it. I haven't measured my hair in a long time. These I bought the longest length, which I believe, so this is how they actually came, guys. They came in these packs. I actually bought two because I wasn't sure whether or not one would be enough. And they comes with a nice little satchel as well. I can't remember how many there are in there. I'll put up the details. I think, what is it? It's 24 pieces. And they are 65 centimeters. So I've got 2 packs of 24. They come with the coils, and then they come with this extender rod, which I believe goes like this. So this is actually really quite long. It's meant for long hair. So I'm hoping that these are long enough for my hair. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully they should be. Otherwise, oopsie. So basically what I've seen people do is they section their hair and then they literally hook the hair into this and then draw the hair through that. So what I'm going to do, like, my hair is been in this twist for longer than I care to talk about. So what I'm going to do, I'm just really playing with this. I don't really intend to keep it in for very long. I just kind of wanted to, before I took this out, because I knew it would be pretty much in a stretched way now, so it would be easier for me to apply these, which I probably think is probably going to be a general rule with them. For my 4C hair type, is like the straighter the hair, probably, you know, I don't want to have to blow it out, so stretching it out like this before putting it in, that's probably what I'd want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat my hair with some of my sheer moisture. This is a really great product, guys, for a 4C low porosity hair. I really love this. My hair just soaks it up. Then I'm going to use a Tangle Teaser to just brush it out, and then I'll apply it. So let's try the first one. I've seen so many of these tutorials, guys, and they just make me so excited to kind of have different products that you can, different tools that you can use without having to use heat in your hair. It's like, I'm super excited about it. They also do straight ones that I've seen, which would maybe be interesting to kind of like do a faux blowout with them. But yeah, these curl ones were definitely the ones that I wanted to try out first. So I'm super excited to be able to. So I'm just going to use a little just to moisten the hair, make it a little bit more pliable because it's been in these twists for a while. And then I'm going to brush it out. And I was thinking maybe I'll put some Eco Styler gel. Maybe I'll put a little bit of Eco Styler gel in it. Considering how tangled and old this twist out is, guys, like, as I said, like, this moisturizer works so well in my hair. Okay, guys, so my hair is now brushed up. As you can see, it's shrunk because this actually has water in it. I'm going to put a tiny bit of Eco Styler gel on it. The Eco Styler gel I use is the argan oil. And I've always loved this one. I've kind of only ever used this one really. I've thought about using some other types of eco styler gel, but this one just does what I want it to do when I want it to do it. So just never bothered to try anything else. So I'm just putting a tiny bit on, guys, onto this section, just to give it a tiny bit of hold. I don't want it to be too hard because I'm going to wash it out pretty much immediately after. I'm going to film a few videos. Okay, so one of the other things that I've seen from watching the millions of videos that I've watched is that is to really not try and pack it into the curl former too much, because then the curls don't define as much, as kind of why I bought two. And then also what they suggest to do is to actually twist the hair at the root. So I'm just going to twist it like 2 times. So I've got my little hooky here, so I'm just going to put it on so it's attached there. Or should I put this in first? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of see if I can edge it through the back, but maybe I want to start by putting them on. Now you want to start by putting it onto the curl former. Do you know what? It's Decepticon, because it's literally the entire length of it, and you see how curls are so deceiving. Even with my 4C hair, I get fooled by curls all the time, because you just realize that this is really long. So as I said, hook it on, and then where the bottom is, I'm gonna hold that, and then I'm just going to pull, hopefully, pull it through the hair. Ooh. Okay guys, so that was pretty easy. I can see my hair in the shaft. It actually only goes about halfway. So yeah, these are gonna be great for even when my hair grows. Okay guys, so that was the first one. I think it was actually really quite simple. It's a lot like if you've ever put beads on, it's a lot like that. Okay guys, so 1 down, 50 to go. Hopefully I don't have to use 50. Hopefully, I mean, you know, this wasn't the smallest section of hair and it seems to have been quite easy. So hopefully I don't have to use 50 and I can be quick with this. But I'll time it as well to see how long it takes. Because my hair is actually thin, so it might actually be quite fast for me. So let me get to it. Okay guys, so the one thing that I've learned, guys, is that you should really definitely hold the hair taut in your hand like this, and then grasp the tip, because otherwise it will slip and slide around. And literally, if you hold it like this, just gently hold it so that you can, so like I'm holding the actual rubber compartment, because if you don't, it will slip and slide and it will fall out. But these are the 3 that I've done so far. It wasn't that bad. It literally took me, once I got the hang of it, it literally took me about 2 minutes. So I actually feel like this is probably just going to take me about half an hour. So yeah, guys, I'll get on. Okay guys, so I'm pretty much done. I've just got this last little twisty here. Before I finish this last twisty, I just wanted to talk to you about some of the points. The first thing is that it's actually really quite simple. Let me just check the time. So it's taken me about an hour. I probably was being a little bit I probably was being a little bit generous to giving myself only half an hour, or optimistic as you would say. But it took me an hour, which for my hair is actually fantastic. It normally takes me an hour just to do a twist out. I don't know about you, but a literal just a 6-strand twist out, it takes me an hour to do that. So the fact that this took me an hour, and this is going to give me such a you know, a much more, you know, a set sculpted style is amazing. It's super easy. But there is one point that I wanted to make for you guys, and that is some of the issues you might find. So now it's definitely true that you really want to twist the end. I actually thought it was because you wanted it to lie straight, but now I realize that it's actually to make this thing work. What you really want to do is make sure that the rod is this way up, and then as you can see, you want to hook it this way. But if you can even see now what's just happened, that there's a little bit of hair that's stuck. So any hair that isn't in this, any hair that isn't perfectly in here, when it gets pulled through, it's going to cause a jam, and you don't want to pull that jam because it was going to pull your hair out. So that's one point that I would definitely make, is to make sure that you have all of your hair that you want twisted tightly into like a little twist. Make sure that the hook is pointing upwards, because if it's pointing downwards, then I've found that often hair would just ended up getting kind of coming out. So if it's up, then I can get a good grip on it and make sure that it's completely solid. Once you make sure that all the hair is inside, then you want to grasp it tight and then gently work this up and then pull straight down. Another point definitely is don't dilly-dally around. As soon as you get it hooked and you can feel it, you can pull through immediately, because otherwise little strands were going to get caught up and it will get jammed. And I remember a few times that it would just get jammed, and I was like, uh-oh. So I came out and I realized that the hair had come out. So yeah guys, that is me done. Actually, I mean, it doesn't feel too bad. That's the first thing I'll say. Like, it doesn't feel too tight. There are some parts where you get the hair, you know, the hair is like close to the scalp, and another part of the hair is far away from the scalp, and you get like a tight pot. You get a tight spot, but you can easily just move them down. It's not too heavy, but it is obviously cumbersome. So in a way, it's not heavy, but it is quite cumbersome. So it's like, I don't know how I'm gonna sleep in this, because it is kind of, it's not the most comfortable. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna sleep. I might have to like separate them from the back, but at least I can tie it. I've got this little tie thing, so I can tie them back so I can like live my life. But yeah guys, so basically I'm gonna leave this overnight. I'll tell you how I slept in the morning, and then we'll take them down and see what we have. So, how did I sleep last night? It really took some finessing. That's all I gotta say, guys. It really took some finessing to be able to sleep comfortably with these things on my head. I am so ready for them to come out. It's like, they're not necessarily, they're just so cumbersome and so stiff that it's just kind of like trying to find a place and trying to like, so basically what I basically did, guys, was literally just split them in two and try and like hold them here and like tie them. I've got like bands in them, and just trying to hold it there so that I could just sleep like this. Oh, guys, it sucked. It really did suck. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I'm very ready for these to come out of my head. So yeah, let's just take them down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some almond oil just to coat my hands. And then we're going to take these bad boys down. So I'm excited to see. Definitely, you know, it's funny. It's like, it's definitely got its pros and cons, guys. It's definitely got its pros and cons. because it was so fast. Like literally a 6-strand twist takes me as long as putting these in, and to get such a set style, which I think it will be actually quite amazing. So you can see I put all these hair bands in just to try and secure them, because like every time I lifted my head, they kept moving and it hurt. Kept pulling my hair. Oh my days, guys. Okay guys, so this one I think is actually starting to fall on its own. So let's see what it did. I think you're just supposed to pinch them and pull down. Okay, so I think this one, I think this one may have been loosening. But the curl is there. It's kind of there. It's a bit loose, but yeah, maybe I can just twist it and then get the curl back. Okay, I guess I can reform it, but this is the first curl. It's not bad. It's definitely not straight, because my hair wasn't straight when I did this. And I did think that there was going to be, because I wet my hair before, perhaps if I'd actually twisted it, not left it a million years, brushed it out immediately, maybe the next day, and then did it, I'd probably get a straighter, more defined press, because I can definitely see texture. Still in there. So it's probably going to be a bit looser and more natural. So guys, I'm just going to speed through this and get these down. Oh yeah, guys. And actually, this is wet still. Guys, and this, look at this. This is a complete fail. This was wet. This is wet. So, errors may have been made. I've definitely seen this work successfully, and I think it can work successfully. I just think that I've made some errors. I think my hair was too wet. And so, yeah, oopsies. And you can still see all the definition. I think maybe putting the gel, like it's actually wet. I think maybe putting the gel, maybe putting the gel and the conditioner in made it too wet, and I had to leave it for longer. But also, yeah, guys, I don't think I did so great. I think this was a fail. I don't think it says anything about the product. I think it's more about how your hair is when it goes into this. This didn't work out. Anyway, guys, I don't think you really need to see this. So I'm just going to turn the camera off and come back when I've done it all, and let's just see it, because I know that this is a fail, but I need to get these things out of my head right now. Okay, guys, so this is what it is looking like. Wow. So definitely some parts of my hair got wet. This side fared better. If you can see, I haven't done anything. I've literally just taken them out. I haven't tried to manipulate them in any way. This is literally how they are, straight out of the curler. So as you can see, this side didn't fare as badly because I guess it wasn't as wet. The other side probably had more conditioner in it and was more wet. But really, for what it was, considering my hair was wet, too wet going into the curlers, this side actually fared a lot better. Let me show you the back. I'm not entirely sure what the back looks like. This side really failed, guys. I mean, this is like, it's like half. I don't even know. It's just a million different curl patterns. it's just a million different curl patterns. And then you have like this, which is like barely curled because it was still wet. And versus on this side, which is actually kind of, you know, tight and right. Not bad on this side. This side is definitely not bad. It definitely shows me what I can achieve if I have the right conditions with my hair. So actually, guys, I feel like the product is a success. You may be thinking, how? But I think it's a success because at the end of the day, I know from this to this that my hair can actually achieve this with when it is actually damp. But what I'd prefer to do is have it as dry as possible. So we have a little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde situation, guys. This one looks like it's been through the ringer. And this one looks, you know, not bad, not bad. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and separate it, try and salvage it, try and blend it. But yeah, like I don't hold too much hope for the blend. Anyhow, I'm going to separate this all. I'm going to show you what that looks like and then I'll come back with a final look. I really tried hard to salvage this, guys. These curls were DOA, like seriously. I tried, but this side, as I said, is a good representation that if I get my hair in the right condition, obviously if I blew my actual hair out, it would be even better. But it kind of defeats the purpose of having a heatless mechanism to do that. But you never know. Sometimes, guys, if you want that look, then you might just risk the heat damage. But I definitely feel like if my hair was drier, I would get a much better result. So don't take my fail. So guys, don't take my fail as a predeterminer about what this product can do. I definitely think it's got potential. My hair is really soft and bouncy and light. The ringlets are nice and wide, which means that you don't have to separate them too much and ruin the curl. I'm excited to try again. But yeah, guys, this is what this is. Oh dear. Not too bad, as I said. Let's just focus on this side. Let's just focus on this side. This side where it's not too damn bad. Could be better still. So thank you so much for watching this, guys. Let me know in the comments, have you used these Curlformers before? And what are your tips, tricks and techniques for getting the best result out of it for my hair type? Yeah, guys, I love you loads. I love you loads. I'm going to try and maybe do a little makeup look and then see if I can style this in a way that's even better. We'll see. But anyway, guys, I love you loads and I'll see you soon. Bye.